The air hung heavy, thick with the scent of wood smoke and damp earth. England in the 12th century was a tapestry woven with superstition and faith. Forests stood dark and deep, whispering secrets the wind carried on its breath. In the heart of Suffolk, the village of Woolpit slumbered, oblivious to the strange fate that awaited it. Fields stretched out from the village, a patchwork of greens and browns under a brooding sky. Life moved at the pace of the seasons, predictable, unchanging, until the day the Green Children appeared. It was during the harvest, men and women toiled under the watchful eye of the sun. Golden sheaves of wheat fell to the scythe. 2 children stood at the edge of the field, their skin an impossible shade of green, their clothes strange and unfamiliar, hung loosely on their thin frames. Fear gave way to compassion. The villagers, simple folk with hearts as big as their fields, could not turn away creatures so obviously lost and afraid. They beckoned the children closer, offering bread and water. The children shrank back, their alien eyes wide with apprehension. They refused the food, their small hands fluttering nervously. Days turned into nights. The villagers, persistent in their kindness, brought a variety of foods, hoping to tempt the strange appetites of their unexpected visitors. Finally, they offered the children freshly picked beans. To the villagers' surprise, the children devoured them eagerly. For weeks, beans were all they would consume. Time, like the flow of the nearby river, moved forward. The children, a boy and a girl, began to pick up the rudiments of the local language. The boy, frail from the start, struggled to acclimate to the world he had somehow stumbled into. He faded day by day, his laughter silenced, his green skin taking on a sickly pallor. The villagers, their hearts heavy with sorrow, did everything they could to save him, but it was no use. The boy, a fragile bloom in an alien soil, withered away. The girl, her spirit seemingly stronger, clung to life with a tenacity that surprised everyone. She learned to speak English, albeit with a strange accent that hinted at a world beyond their understanding. The villagers grew to love the girl, her strange beauty and gentle nature worming their way into their hearts. They named her Agnes, and she became a part of their lives. Agnes, her English halting but understandable, wove a tale so fantastical that it left the villagers speechless. She spoke of a land where the sun never truly rose, where everything was bathed in a perpetual twilight. She called it St. Martin's Land, a subterranean world where everything was green, just like her people. She described their homes carved into the earth, their lives lit by a strange, luminous light that emanated from the very rocks around them. According to Agnes, she and her brother had been tending their father's flocks when they heard a strange sound, a haunting melody that seemed to rise from the earth itself. Drawn by curiosity, they wandered away from the familiar paths and stumbled upon a cave they had never seen before. The air within the cave shimmered with an otherworldly light, and the haunting melody beckoned them deeper into the darkness. They wandered for what felt like hours, the strange music their only guide. When they finally emerged from the cave, they found themselves in a world unlike anything they had ever known. They had stumbled into Woolpit, a place as alien to them as their world was to the villagers who found them. The villagers listened to Agnes's story with a mixture of fascination and disbelief. Could there be any truth to her fantastical tale? Could there be a world hidden beneath their feet? A world of perpetual twilight and green-skinned people? Some dismissed Agnes's story as the ramblings of a traumatized girl, her mind weaving stories to make sense of the inexplicable. Others, however, saw a glimmer of something more in her words, a hint of a reality beyond their comprehension. Theories abounded. Some whispered that the children were fairies, stolen away from their kingdom beneath the hills. Others speculated that they were the offspring of a union between humans and the mythical Green Man, a symbol of nature's power and mystery. Despite the many theories, the truth behind the Green Children of Woolpit remained elusive. Centuries have passed since the Green Children of Woolpit first appeared in that sleepy English village. The world has changed beyond recognition. Science and reason have replaced superstition and fear as the primary lens through which we view the world. Yet, the story of the Green Children continues to fascinate and intrigue us, a testament to the enduring power of mystery and the limits of our understanding. Was Agnes's story a true account of a hidden subterranean world, a glimpse into a reality that exists just beyond our perception? Or was it, as some believe, a product of her imagination, a fantastical tale spun from the threads of trauma and displacement? The answer, like the children themselves, remains shrouded in mystery. The Green Children of Woolpit stand as a powerful reminder that there are still wonders in this world that we cannot explain. Mysteries that continue to defy our attempts at rational understanding. They remind us that sometimes the most compelling stories are those that leave us with more questions than answers.